Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also.
Header! It's in! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a lovely, neat pass. Serginho, distributed tidily. Schneider providing an outlet.
He's had a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Schneider's...
There's the header!
And kept out by Villa. Oh, he's gifted it to
David Villa!
decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Serginho tries to play it through. Serginho, he's picked his way through. The ball goes in. That's going to go a long way. Shot could be on.
Germany are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
He's having a shot! Danger averted for now. And here's Suarez. And he's had a hit! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A finish right from the top draw. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shot at goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
This is quite a battle. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Germany are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
That CCTV is
Quite
now
a
in
half.
operation
More of the
for
same,
your
please.
safety.
Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitution for Germany. Number 27, Serginho.
The
Coming on
second
to
half
replace
then,
him
just
is
getting going.
Number 22, De Bruyne.
Kimmich has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Rice. João Neves. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Suarez. Rivaldo. He is through here. Germany do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Great vision. And that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Rice. David Villa. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And this is Bale. He's through here. It's Schneider! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Bale. Germany still have the cards to affect this game. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Rivaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Looking here to chip it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bale. Schneider.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, super Schneider! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Rivaldo, and he's worked it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added
That's
time.
a cute ball. Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
No, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the one. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Germany against Brazil.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. It's Raul! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Raul really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hazard, looking for options for movement. There's the header! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's having a go! Scores! A princely strike! A finish of true class! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that's rather hopeful. 15 minutes till half-time. Clipped into space. Shoots! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Germany have their second corner now. Cross into the box. Cafu gets it away. He's going for goal! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Schneider. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Baresi. 5 minutes till the break. Lovely ball and a real... And the shot! Goal! Germany! And they're back in front!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's intervened well there.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Forlan. And this is Ronaldinho. And he shoots! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a...
And it's half-time here. Germany are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
This is a lost children's
Terrific half, 4 goals
Would the
split
father
evenly,
of a boy
beautifully
in a
set
blue
up
hat
for the second
kindly
period
make
to
his way
follow.
to the information centre.
Substitution for Germany, number 11, Erling Haaland.
So once again,
Coming
we're
on the
underway.
field is number 19,
Ronaldinho.
Maradona.
Germany different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he was alert to it. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Germany get themselves into the lead. Raul. No way through. Schneider. Nicely aimed pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And reclaimed it in a trice. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here. Schneider. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Hazard. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Great ball. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Score for Germany.
Terrific goal. What a
77
super
minutes
sharp
is
finish.
Number
Yeah, the
21,
touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Kylian Mbappe.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's a sharp little ball here. Chance! Goal! And they are right back within touch. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ronaldinho demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brazil give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Bellingham. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning
There will be
was
5
spot
minutes
on.
added time.
5 minutes to add. Schneider. Germany have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Cannavaro is there to clear. And here's Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Germany are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
And a quick reminder today.
Any
that
reflections
parking
on
in
what
the
you've
area
seen?
around the stadium
Germany
is strictly
definitely
forbidden.
impressing me here,
Please use
especially
parking
the way
provided by
that
the club
attack
or any other
clicked,
paid parking
whether it was
facilities
link-up
in the
play,
area.
running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.